Issa Caliph's worst nightmare had come true. His cancer diagnosis was followed up by several more tests, which not only confirmed the original diagnosis, but revealed that the cancer had spread to other parts of his body. His prophecy had been fulfilled.
The verdict was clear. I had advanced prostate cancer. It was aggressive cancer, and it has metastasized.
He had cancer in his bones, that we thought in his bones. He had cancer in the lymph nodes. So he had a fairly advanced cancer that was not curable.
That was it for me. It was a death sentence.
As much as you try to come to terms with the reality, you're always hoping that we're going through a nightmare and it's going to go away.
There can be no description of the emotional and mental strain and how distraught one feels in a situation like this.
With the cancer at such an advanced stage, doctors simply wanted to try and slow it down. Issa was prescribed medication to stop the production of testosterone.
Prostate cancer depends on the male hormone production, testosterone, to grow. And when we stop the hormonal production, we tend to basically starve the cancer from the hormone, and it tends to decrease the amount of the growth of prostate cancer. Sometimes it can stop it. It doesn't kill it, but it stops it or slows it down.
I'd lost hope, despite the words of encouragement, which I appreciated. But I knew that cancer is considered incurable, and my stage of cancer, they made clear to me, was not to be cured. And I knew the best institutions did not have a magic pill or a technology or a drug that would somehow be different and that would save a person, because I knew it didn't exist.
Dr. Harb recommended that Issa visit with other cancer specialists for a consensus on which course of treatment would be best for him. None gave him any more reason for hope.
To go through a second and yet a third opinion, which I did at the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, and after that at Mayo, all within a space of 4 to 5 weeks, was to replay that anguish, that story, that fear over again.
He sounded broken to me. The rug was pulled out from under my life and my family's life.
I was just thinking of all the things that he might go through. I was thinking of our children, of how it would affect them, how we would deal with life as he went into this process of dealing with his illness. In the back of my mind, the first thing that I'm thinking is, can I get to a computer right away so I can start researching alternative therapies?
Rebecca came to me within a short time, and she said she thinks she found something that I should do.
She called me and she said, I think I have a solution. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, well, you know that you can approach these diseases holistically, and there's this therapy, and it's called Gerson therapy.
When she said this to me, she said, and she wanted to know, do you or do you not want to start on this thing? And we didn't even understand what it fully entailed. And I wasn't convinced by this, you know. I mean, I knew very little about alternatives, and what a diet or nutritional therapy, how does that scientific, how does that deal with cancer? I said to her, fine, let's do it, I have nothing to lose.